Okay, so this is the third time I am making this video. The first time I made it, there was no audio and I recorded a whole 15-minute video. And then I took my dog on a walk after I realized that was a fluke. Just tried to record another one and I was trying to do it in what was left of the daylight here in Denver, but it is 6:15 and so it was pretty dark in my living room. So I just turned the light on and now I'm gonna do this all over again. So this will kind of just be like, hey, here's what I got in my box, rather than, oh my gosh, what is this? Because I've already seen everything from that 15-minute video. But one weird thing that happened was I did receive my box like this, with this fun hole in it. Now, granted, it was taped, but I could kind of slip my hand in, and so I was nervous that any of the items in here were damaged. But the two items that were on the top were wrapped in like that cardboard paper that you can rip open, and so everything was fine. So quality is still good. All right. First item is this cardigan. Let me find the top. Okay, so white, gray, black, white, gray, black. It's pretty long, so like if I put it here on my body and then I just pull this down for a second, this is not gonna be even. It goes basically to my knees while I'm sitting, so I imagine it's gonna cover my butt when I'm standing up and actually in proper posture. However, this is the Fortune and Ivy Adeline color block long sleeve cardigan in the color black, size small. And so I really like about this that it's well put together and that I can hang this up on one of my velvet hangers and I'm not worried about the hanger jabbing through. That's something that really irks me whenever I go to department stores, is they have all these sweaters hanging and like the hanger is literally through the knitted design and the sweater's ruined, and I don't understand why they don't fold it and put it on a shelf. Like, hang the t-shirts if you have to. T-shirts won't get a hole in them. Okay, now I'm on a tangent. However, I've had a bunch of things from Fortune and Ivy, so great brand. Next up is this skirt. It gives me big Thanksgiving vibes. It is super duper soft. So this is the Layla patch pocket button up faux suede skirt in the color camel, size medium. So this is the first time I've had this brand, Layla. This faux suede is for real so soft. Like, I'm gonna zoom in as if you can tell what this is gonna feel like. I really like the buttons on it. The pockets are super deep. Like, here's my whole hand in here. And then the back is this ruched material, and I'm actually really excited about this skirt fitting because of this, because I'm often wearing belts with jeans and dress pants and khakis, and if it has belt loops, I'm probably wearing a belt. So I'm hoping this will stop that problem, because it will just stretch to what I need it to be rather than needing a belt to make it tighter. And the length, seems good. If I lay it on my lap and again do this awkward pull down, you can see it kind of goes to my knees. So if it does, I can wear it to work. All right, and then I have two sweaters on the side. So those were the two items wrapped in the cardboard paper or brown paper. I mean, you tell me. I think it's like cardboard paper. So I'm gonna look at the two sweaters and then the shoes. So first up is this black sweater from Love Elly. I don't think I have anything from this brand, but it still sounds kind of familiar, so maybe I do. This is the Mia back detail pullover. Color is black and the size is small. So here is the front. It has just a subtle V-neck. It's nothing too deep or anything like that. And then the back has this cross design. And then what I really like about this is it's not very far. Like, as you can see, it's kind of just like hitting the middle of my chest here, so that'll mean you'll hit the middle of my back. So no tank top straps or bra straps are gonna show, because it's not like that cross open design is really wide. The bottom of the sleeves are ribbed, as is the bottom of it. And then all around it's a solid fit. So it's not like there's no slit or flare cut to it. And length seems pretty good on this one as well. If I wear it here, it's going into my lap. So I feel like this would be really cool to wear with leggings and boots, or just with jeans in the winter, or a chilly fall day. But today was 80 degrees in Denver, so no good for right now, but probably in a week. I'm sure it'll snow in like 2 days. All right, the last clothing item is this sweater. It's a knitted kind of material. This is Letty Me, and this brand is brand new for me as well. The Elsie side ribbed pullover in dark purple, size small. So it's ribbed on more than just the sides, ribbed on the collar. And then if I bring this up here, you can see that there's ribbing here on the side as well as on the sleeves, and there's also a button detail on the sleeve. And then at the bottom, where this lighter stripe is going through the dark stripe, there's a slit on both sides of the waist. Length on this also looks really good. And I think these purples will be kind of cool to mix together, because I feel like I have shirts from StitchFix that are like this purple on something else. I have a dolman that's this kind of purple, which means I have a scarf that will also match this from maybe my second box. And so that is the fourth clothing item. And then lastly, we have some shoes. So in here is the brand Mia, and I definitely have a pair of shoes from this brand. I just can't remember which ones they are. They might also be booties. I'm feeling like they're my army green ankle booties, but not sure. So these are gonna be the Smith or Smythe, I'm thinking it's Smith, faux leather booty, black, size 9. So when I opened these, I basically squealed. So I'm kind of glad that video's audio didn't go through. So here is, oh my gosh, here's what they look like. So I mean, this is a really common style, this like medium ankle boot with that stretchy material here so that you can get it on and off really easy. But I really wanted a pair just like this when I got my February box. I had asked for some kind of ankle booty, and the ones they sent me were like really stiff leather with a fashion zipper, so like a zipper that didn't actually open or close, with a little tassel on it. And at the time, I can't remember if it was my regular stylist Olivia or a guest stylist, and she said wear them with these capri trouser pants that were also in that box. And that day I went home with cut up ankles from the leather boots. So those boots can only be worn with full length pants. These don't feel nearly as tough on the ankle. Granted, I haven't worn them, but the material just already doesn't feel as stiff. It feels more giving. So not that I'm really wearing capris except for, 80-degree days, but I feel like these should be fine. And also because they are faux leather, I guess like that only happens because of this material. It feels like it's black with like a charcoal gray mixed in. Like it's not a dark, shiny black, which I kind of like because I feel like it'll match just a little bit more by that. So those are the 5 items, but now I can jump into the card. So every envelope has the style card and then your receipt. So, oh hello. So here is the letter from the stylist and then the 5 fashion cards. So it's kind of cool to see some of these outfits paired together too. Like the sweater, they're suggesting wearing it with like this really fancy blazer leopard. Maybe it's a fuzzy sweater. To be determined if I can find that on the app and just see what it is. Hey Danny, happy fix day. I am sorry you didn't get a chance to look over your preview. Now StitchFix lets you do a preview, so they show you like 10 items. I think 5 are picked by a stylist and 5 are randomly picked by like a robot, so to speak, based on things that you've upped and downed throughout the app. But I like the surprise, so you have the option to ignore it, so I do ignore it. But after looking over your profile, I selected 5 pieces I think you will love. Let's start with a great skirt from Layla. So, I mean, I only got 1 skirt, but just as a reminder. You will love the suede material, right? The button up front, right? And the stretch they give. Yeah, those were like the 3 things that I loved about this skirt upon opening. Pair them with this Love Elly pullover. So they're saying this sweater with this skirt. Not sure if maybe tucking it in would be better, and then that way there's a little bit less of this darker purple, or maybe just layering it over. I'm really doing an excellent job presenting this, but I'll try it on and see how it looks. And then with the Mia leather booties for a look that can take you from work to dinner with friends. Totally could see that. Add a layered necklace and stud earring for a perfect finishing touch. This Fortune and Ivy cardigan, as featured here, I promise I fold much better than this. Is great to pair with black pants and mules for another great look for teaching. I actually have black jeans from StitchFix, probably from my second or third box 2 years ago, and they're awesome, so I definitely would pair that. And then, are you interested in receiving more pieces? You can mix and match or more full put together outfits. Let me know what you think and what you're looking for this season. Cheers, Maddie. I kind of like it just like this though, like getting some items that can be paired together as an outfit but don't necessarily need to be an outfit. And then things that can be mixed and matched, like cardigans. I love cardigans. They, like this one will literally match anything that's black, white, or gray. That black sweater would go with jeans or leggings or a skirt, like anything that can be matched with more than one thing. Cool with me. All right, so lastly is the receipt. All right, hi Danny, thanks for letting us style fix number 16 for you. Enjoy. So the Mia Smith faux leather booty, these are $74. The Mia back detail pullover from Love Elly is $44. The Elsie side ribbed pullover, I'm doing a really great job, is $48. The Adeline color block long sleeve cardigan from Fortune and Ivy is $54. And lastly, the Layla Alexa suede skirt in camel is $48. So if I end up keeping all 25 items, all 5 items, I get 25% off for buying all. So I would save $67, which is basically like getting the boots for free, which I would never normally spend $74 on boots. But if everything fits, then it's basically worth it. I'm getting the boots for $7, if you will. And then there's also normally a $20 styling fee. However, I have Style Pass, and so let's say none of these items fit or I don't like any of these, I can return them and I don't have to pay the $20 style fee. So I'm gonna go try everything on. I am bummed that there is no more daylight, so there's gonna be a tint of white yellow from our living room lamp, but I think this is all gonna probably fit really well. I have lost about 20 pounds since my last box, which was in June. I didn't get an August box because I had to pay for my car insurance, and that kind of took precedent over clothes, unfortunately. So I think everything will fit just fine, or if not better than it would have if I had gotten this box in June. So I'm gonna go try everything on the way she suggested it. I'm already wearing black slacks from work today, so I'll try that on with the cardigan. I'll try on her other outfit, and then the sweater and the boots, and we'll see how it all looks. Okay, so here's the cardigan. I was already wearing this black t-shirt, this black tank top underneath my baddie for my students t-shirt, but here it is with black slacks as suggested. Very long, totally covers the butt, very warm and cozy, and so this is perfect fit. Okay, here is the Love Elly sweater. Like I said, pretty much a subtle V-neck, like this isn't really deep at all. Pretty good on the length, definitely a little fitted. And then I'm wearing pixie pants still. I'll change out of them in just a minute. And then the back detail might be a little hard to see. The tag's kind of in the way. There we go. So like I said, you definitely don't see any straps, and I'm still wearing the tank top and bra, so no straps show. And it's also really smooth. Like I'm wearing that tank top and you can't see the scoop neck of it. So again, I really like this one. This fits pretty well. Okay, so here are the final 3 items: the sweater, the skirt, and the boots. I probably would not pair this together. I feel like these purples look kind of weird with the brown, and then to add black. So this wouldn't be the way I pair it. I did tuck it in first. I figured it'd be easier to untuck it on video, but has good length to it. The buttons are here, like I said, pretty deep pockets. I would say it's a pretty okay length to wear to my job. Tried on the black sweater. Already like this combination so much more. I did tuck it in. I kind of just pushed it in for this video and time's sake. but it'd probably look a lot smoother if I didn't just shove it in. The skirt also does have a slip built in, which I think is really nice. Just hides the sweater a little bit better, as well as panty lines if that would be an issue. All right, just jumping on real quick because I've tried on all 5 items, paired them up how the card said, and then tried my own. All 5 item sets, so I will be keeping all of them. I'm excited about this because, like I said, I missed out on the August box, and so it's pretty nice that the October box was a hit. I usually do 5 out of 5. There's only been maybe once or twice I had to return some items, and that time I was styled by a guy, and the items were see-through. So I'm gonna go check out on the app, and I'll record a little bit of that process as well. So if anyone's interested in what it looks like to check out and rate the items before buying, you can kind of get a little hindsight on that. However, that part will unfortunately be vertical, so I'm apologizing in advance that you'll be watching a screen recording of my vertical phone while the rest of this video was horizontal. But otherwise, thanks for watching. This was StitchFix 16. So here's the item feedback. You have the option to click return or keep, and then rate the size, style, fit and cut, quality, and price. You can also leave some comments. As you're scrolling through the items, you can see that there's also the style card there, so you can see it digitally. And you also have the option to zoom in on the item, and so you can see how the fabric looks or just the color of it a little bit better. And lastly, you do a fix feedback just on the overall fix and if you like the stylist.